But talking about this circle we had right now, Imperium, one position that I would love to see teams try and fight for, I think one team's got it ready, that is actually Galaxy Racer Celts. RQ getting really close is Pachinki Hills. I think that would be a great position to fight with, but Clutch God is very far away from the rest of TSM Entity, but he's not scared to take the 5 versus Orange Rock. Gonna take Gil down. Now the Threader member is just going to be cruising by, avoiding getting shut down, but Gil can still be res back up, but Clutch God, he's going to push this one. I'm pretty... Wait, no. Clutch God? Okay, he's going for it solo, but they're going to actually send the entire cavalry. The rest of TSM Entity will follow up on that move, and even TSM Entity Mato is very close by Imperium.
Yeah, there's Team Secret. They will have heard the shots. They might look to capitalize, but Ziga is now going to go by the side of the warehouse. Maybe try and find with a grenade.
It's scary for Orange Rock. We know what they acted accordingly.
Push. I feel like they are kind of somewhat backing themselves in that little bit of a hole because it's 3 members in that one warehouse.
There you go, kill confirmed, going over to Clutch God of TSM Entity, their very first kill of this lobby, actually. Imperium going to be a member of Orange Rock taken out. TSM Entity, I think that here, if you want to try and get engagement onto Orange Rock, what you want to do is not go for this area. The thing is, right, you want to try and cross on over because you've got a big cross-section between those 2 buildings.
Yeah.
And if you try and cross that by foot, you put himself in a really bad spot. So I think surrounding them would be a pretty interesting way. And actually, talking about them surrounding them, TSM Entity are going to do just that, trying to get multiple angles to apply pressure to Orange Rock, or they might just leave. They're going to try and leave, but Jonathan's going to get caught in the open as he does that rotation, hit by Mavi with a headshot. And Mavi's just relentless on this engage.
Yeah, I get the rotation from TSM, but I feel like they're circle from the north.
They did have Clutch God go a little bit further down south, trying to get a nice little anchor point for the rest of their team. Very spray on the DP from Scout. Like, Scout is absolutely deadly on that weapon from a distance, from any kind of range. But TSM Entity going to find a little bit of a foothold, able to hold that for quite a long period.
Line, you see BTR, they're kind of hovering across the edge because the circle has kind of some really nice stranglehold onto with T1 ahead of them. And because Galaxy Racer Celts made their way more forward, it's a bit more focused for BTR onto T1.
Knowing Bigatron, I think they are going to capitalize on this knockdown. They really try and get themselves a nice little bit of position, and they are indeed going to be doing just that. They're sending Zuxi forward. With
grenades are coming out.
The 2 brothers going on forward, going to get a hit onto ZZP. They're looking to move on 4 seconds. Satan going to try his best with the M4, but he's going to get a little bit of one. Actually, has to say that he's able to get knocked down. Going to make it a trade. 1v2 versus Zuxi and Luxy. Huge plays from him. The rest of the team's a little bit late. Great grenade from the side by Youngjung, and he's going to get 1 kill confirmed onto BTR.
Satan has single-handedly turned this game. They're going to start flying on either side. He is going to leave Microboy rising on his own, but as the grenade is being cooked up, Satan perks up and gets a knockdown, leaving Ryzen on his own.
I mean, you've got to talk about the fact, right, the one team that has been struggling, which is T1, able to take down potentially in this very first game of the finals, one game where you just don't want to lose early on. Bigatron, the kings of the lobby. This is a huge statement going into this.
True, but let's not take away from the fact that it was realistically as a missile just fired off towards Ryzen. It was a mistake by BTR. They sent Luxy and Zuxi in 1 by 1, and as much as Satan did an amazing job, as BTR are eliminated in 16th place on game 1. All of that and actually headed towards the southwestern side in the open, but amongst the trees where Yoodo Gank are down the hill, but Jackson ready to spot this out.
I see Drax going to go for the nade. Was it cooked enough? We'll get a little bit of damage down to Drax. We're going to try and get the high ground position, rotate further up to take the fight versus Jackson. Jackson was Yoodo. The more distance you get, the better, but Drax with the M4 going to get an absolute stomp performance. But Yoodo actually going to be losing the last member there. There was Drax, and Yoodo get eliminated in 15th position. We talked about it right. The fight versus Team Secret. This is a really intriguing way to approach it, but especially you've got to be careful. Sneaky Rex gone off angle that they just might not expect.
Plus, because Team Secret have been playing the ridgeline, I don't think they've actually had to use that much smoke. With a double airdrop making its way down.
Double crate.
That is literally the emphasis of box gaming, having a box to protect themselves, as if they didn't have enough of a control in this phase 7 circles grenades being cooked out by Break.
Oh, I think that was a double from Break. Well, actually, it's going to be indeed a double on Ice Shots and U-High, and now they're down to 1 player. It's going to be the one and only Rex of Team Secret taking it in a 1v4 stellar fight. Trying his best, they don't have the information. Gets Wisp, he's going to be hiding behind the tree, and now they're going for the push. Loki coming on the side. They're not going to be able to take it. Team Secret get that one stolen away by Box Gaming, and I said it right many times in Imperium to
way, right? So it is going to be a little bit harder for them to get that strong circle compound position in this Fig Candy game.
Seeing right now a little bit out of circle. T1 and Team IND getting pretty close to each other. Trance is going to just scour a bit of information onto T1 before potentially committing with the rest of their squad. But I think that this is a fight that's not really Needed to. Why are they rotating so close on the compound? Team IDs, that's a little bit risky. Losing one, even losing a third. Absolute destruction by T1 Youngjun. Just got basically a 1v3 versus Team ID. I mean, why did they crash it like that? That is a very interesting call, but I'm not a fan of it. No.
Like, I don't really... I think it speaks for itself, right? You know, I always do my best to obviously be informative, be a little bit critical, but that spoke for itself. Now, Trance is doing the exact same thing, is being able to get knocked down, but now ZZP is on the other side of the hood, the pre-fire coming out, and 7.62 in his hand.
Yeah, trying to get a few shots in. You got 11 bullets down, but he will get the knockdown for himself. But Youngjun from a distance, great angle. Gonna be trying to redeem this fight for T1. Quad Megastars, really surprising stuff. They make it over to the shack, but there's gonna be one player, and that is Velmoth. They're gonna go in and absolutely destroy him. No chance, my boy. Get out of the lobby.
Oh, the circle on this next phase did shift once again down the southeast in the favor of you level up. Also, Galaxy Race herself and Team Secret sitting pretty on the edge. It's Box Gaming pushing through Synergy.
Gotta be careful how Box Gaming will be pushing upon Synergy. They've got the good high ground position with a third-person perspective. That is all you need. But Lewis, he's gonna be the first man knocking on the door of Synergy, but he's gonna get instantly denied on PMWL. Lewis is gonna be there. Solo with Break. Break might want to try and join. He's not really getting too involved here. I think he should really try and get the push as a two-man squad onto Synergy, but that's a great grenade on the top from actually Break. I'm gonna get a huge advantage onto Synergy, put him so damn low, a few bullets, and Synergy is out.
Strider is able to get the revive up onto Servi. The blue zone is starting to make its way in as Servi's taking a hell of a lot of damage.
Break a little bit too slow to respond there with UZ. Gonna have a response also on the play of Lewis. Does get one knockdown, and they get rid of the squad. Huge play.
And wipe them out, which is a saving grace for you level up.
You know what? 5th position, way better than the 16th. Got to say that, straight up facts, Imperium. But Yuhai left alone as a one-man army trying to get the spray, but no, the bullet's just not quite connected on both sides. And he's going to be fighting back. Yuhai as a one-man army, maybe getting the upper hand on this team. I mean, lower hand because he's down below, but that's okay. But now he's just got no way of pushing up here, Imperium. He might just die to the blue zone very soon. Oh no, he's going to run away on the side, trying to get the upper hand. Kumal still giving information until you level up.
No way. He's got to be taking that near blue zone, take damage. He comes in, gets a second knockdown, gets a second kill, now leaves Pime on his own.
Yuhai, you have my respect for life. You, man, absolutely went for the push that was not expected. Box Gaming tried to pull off the res a little bit too smoke. Maybe want to go for the kill confirm to Kumal. Gets it, another one for them. But no, he does go down, unfortunately, to the blue zone. It was going to happen eventually, and they get taken out in 4th.
And now we're down to the last two teams as Team Secret are eliminated. It's between Box Gaming and you level up with Megastars going down.
You level up trying their best. They still got two players, Winter and Shaxin. Pime trying his best. You know how deadly that player is, and he's still going to give it an attempt, but you level up. They come out on top. Like so far, Reject Scarlet and no TSM Entity, they're both going to be holding that position under control while tapping my back, Imperium. You know, he's trying to my childhood trauma.
Empathize with you.
Thank you very much. That's very nice. That's very kind of you, Imperium. I thought you would be mean to me after I ruffled up your hair, but it seemed like
nah.
But one thing I'm seeing so far is like, especially Yoodo Gank, seemed like I thought they were trying to actually potentially rotate early on, but they're going straight back to Saverni. I take that one back. You know what? It's fair. It's okay. But otherwise, teams are going to be mostly trying to hold position under on and seem like we'll be indeed having a restart, ladies and gentlemen. But it's okay. That's completely okay. We're going straight back to our lovely, beautiful faces.
Okay. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a roast. You can see our faces for a little bit longer in here.
Out early. We're going to see how they got the first initial knockdown. Wait, just...
No way.
No.
Wow.
Actually, before he barely touched the ground, just up and get out of the lobby. But also, really got to be careful because you can see Man Parang, right, pushing on 40. Here's him moving away. But Jonathan, he's going to be the anchor.
He's doing a great job.
He's great.
He's doing a great job. He nearly got a knockdown onto Drax, but at the end of the day, that's giving space for TSM to disengage away for now as Man Parang fires off a couple of shots into members of TSM.
Yeah, they want to make sure they're not going to get hit from the back. Oh my god, nice jump from Neo as he just cruises on by into the compound of Yoodo Gank. No members knocked away on both sides. It's going to be turned into a proper 4v4 fight. But Yoodo Gank now has two players on the high ground position on the other side of this compound. That means that how TSM are going to push this, they've got to keep that in mind because there's an off angle that Yoodo Gank would just spray them down so quickly. They've got to keep that in mind. It might be just way too careful for them. But Fredo in that little shack will be hard, but they're slowly going to get a push onto Jumper.
So it's a little bit tricky. On one hand, you have Clutchgod doing his job, Z-God, should I say, onto Man Parang, but Fredo gets a knockdown onto Clutchgod.
Doing a trade-off, 1-for-1 so far. Jumper not getting involved too fast. He got a great angle onto Fredo, but he's getting hit from the other angle once again. And now Yoodo, they still got 3 players up. Man Parang could get res back up. It's not a game over for him whatsoever. And you've seen him, Fredo gonna go for the little bonko. And gonna be taking rid of Clutchgod of TSM Entity.
Now, let's not forget that this is two teams that battled in the final.
So far.
Yeah, we have lost you level up. I believe we've also lost King of Gamers as well. So 8 teams left in this lobby. Megastars would have heard those shots on towards the direction between Valdez and Reject Scarlet, so they might look to take advantage of that as Goddard does go down to the play zone. But Snacks and Team IND pushing back BTR. Incredible play from Team IND all across today.
Trying their best with the circle. Look at that shift going over to Beatron. This might be their first chicken dinner of the finals. I mean, so far they have been living up to the expectations. A lot of teams and a lot of people have been just supporting this squad going into the finals. So now let's see if they can indeed deliver. But another team's going to come on side. That's like Box Gaming, very unexpected. Thinking they might go through Galaxy Race themselves, but no, they want to get involved with Team IND. Break is going to get instantly rid of by 420 OP. Box Gaming really struggling, but that was very unexpected going into this.
Well, of course, that has put a distraction onto the members of Team IND as 420 OP tries to stave off the pressure. BTR pushing forward. They are still up as a full squad. The grenades are flying as 420 OP tries to survive.
Yeah, they're going to go for the kill confirmed. 6 so far. Bigatron, they're looking for double digits. But 420 OP trying to avoid giving his location away. Doesn't have time to heal up. Go for the random spray through. The cross able to put Ryzen pretty damn low. Do have to mention that Imperium, but Luis of Box Gaming hits the grenade. Greatly done. But 420 OP just so damn low. How does he survive that? I have no idea. But it's still not over for Team IND.
Oh my god, 420 survived by the literal skin of his teeth, and he's able to get first aid off in time. Valdez go down. 6 teams left, 18 players as BTR control the southern east side of this circle as a full squad.
Galaxy Race this out. They gotta try and take control, get rid of as many teams as possible before doing their rotation in the circle. Right now they have an angle onto Orange Rock. They get one, they get the second. Orange Rock, no. It's gonna be Encore, it's gonna be Swag also down there, but they currently got looking for potentially 10 kills on the long run. They're looking for double digits.
That was an important knock, a very important kill for BTR, because if they'd taken down that one player of Megastars that's inside the circle, 10 kills for BTR as Louis of Box Gaming snakes his way in, tries to get into the circle. BTR have got to be aware of this, but Swag trying to heal up.
They're putting a lot of their focus down to this last pair of Megastars, maybe even giving the opportunity from the backside of Louis of Box Gaming to take that game away. The Swag trying to heal as much as possible. Oh, he's trying to go for the spray. Almost able to get Ryzen, but it's just going to be a little bit too short. Now, Lewis, he knows he got second position. He's going to get out of his little hole to try and take a few fights versus Bigatron players, but it's just not going to happen. We knew it was going to happen eventually in Imperium, and it was game number 3.
To fall down in 15th now. GXR Celts continuing to make the mad dash across the plains here as Faust the Murder suffer casualties as well.
BTR currently crashing into Team IND's location. IND fairly split at the moment. That's Yuhai getting confirmed, as well as a knock onto Matt Toy. And look at that, Gil even finds iShots. What is going on over there on the north side of the map? This is horrendous for Team Secret right now.
iShots super low there. It's just Rex, I think, standing for the squad as iShots does fall. Rex, oh no, scout around the side. Able to flush him out, grins all over that kill. Nicely done. Orange Rock wipe out Team Secret.
Very well played, and massive props to... Oh, I'll leave that for later.
Goodness me, it's Team IND coming through. The explosion will take down Ryzen as well. 3 players down for Bigatron. Goodness me. Getting a little bit overexcited there, Black, but it's only Luxy now standing as the rest of the players. They're getting flushed out, and I don't think Luxy wants to go for this res. Ryzen will fall soon enough.
Yeah, that would be like running directly into a bee's nest. And Lux is actually taking shots onto King of Gamers. Interesting. This guy, he knows no boundaries. He will take as many fights as he likes, it seems.
Not quite in the circle. Trying to play it all sneaky like.
So evil.
But he's just bombarding towards Tsm Ent. I don't know if they know where he is, but they are certainly checking this angle.
Yeah,
he's about
dead.
to get pushed by the blue. Yeah, Clutch God will spot that cross. And then they're going to go for the send, I imagine. But no, he clambers up the side of the hill and escapes the sight lines. Okay, Luxy. This guy's ethereal.
He is. You throw your hands at him, they pass right through him. He's like, oh, he's made a smoke or something. Oh, he's hiding behind around, but it's RQ now coming to this fight. Look at that, though. Luxy versus Orange Rock. What's going on?
Goodness me, Viru standing there, but only one player in that position. They've got the remaining player for Orange Rock out forwards with a forward outpost. They had no idea that 2 of them could just get knocked.
It's going to be big nade.
Oh, the nade going to be sent over the top. They should only have time for 1 res. Sent in. Is the arc good?
It's so good. Oh my God.
But he is able to get 1. Marvi is going to get resed as well. But they're T now looking to play spoiler for Orange Rock. Sends it in, sends it on top. Is this one going to land? Viru still still up and standing, and Luxie's
Oh,
been
is he
spotted
still
out.
alive?
A sliver of HP, and he goes away from the fight, but not before he sends them a present.
Okay, he can actually heal. He's fairly resourced up right now. We'll drop the first aid in. Viru goes down, and Orange Rock feeling really upset at the moment. Gil is their forward scout there, and Luxie going back in for a little bit more action. He's not done yet, apparently.
No way, Luxie. He's such a massive thorn in the side of Orange Rock right now. He doesn't know where Gil is, so maybe they can get the off angle, but he's getting these flushes down blank. This is incredible stuff from Bigatron Red Alien's sole remaining member. It's Luxie doing so much work from his side of the map.
Huge muscles, vest tee on. This guy is a Chad and a half. Whoa, I'm so confused. He's made his way up to the top 4, and he's getting ready with some smokes to try and clear an angle. And he's got a big advantage versus Gil as well, because Gil can be shot from this buggy, but Luxie has a clear path down to this loot crate to provide him a little bit more cover. And he's in the circle.
Goodness me, what a turn up for the books. 4 teams remain now blank. It's RRQ Athena, TSM Entity, Orange Rock. Well, no, it's no longer Orange Rock, as they do get finished off 4th place for them. And now 3 teams remain with the shark in the water. It's Luxie himself.
Yeah, Luxie, Orange Rock's their world. That is the worst thing that has happened so far in the start of the league finals. How could that have happened?
TSM Entity now clashing with RRQ Athena. Jonathan sending out wide, trying to get the drop on them, but no. He is going to get eliminated down to the blue, and it's TSM Entity eliminated now 1 versus 4 for Luxie. We've seen miracles from this boy in the past, but I don't know how likely it's going to be able to happen again versus RRQ. This is such a strong squad. They have had a little bit of a dip towards the start of the day, but he's still holding strong now.
Yeah, just on the ground, just waiting it out. You imagine that this is a very, very difficult game for Luxie now, and RQ have all but confirmed it for themselves as they're clearing all the angles, holding all the spaces. But look at this, Luxie's just running up towards him.
I mean, he knows he's just going to have to try and go for it, go for the full send. Ernie on low HP, but they do spot him out. They do take him down. It is RRQ Athena to reign triumphant.
It's an excellent weapon, in my opinion. That's M4 on G9, looking towards TSM Entity. TSM Entity want to get out of the way as fast as possible. They want to head up towards the top of this hill, try and take RQ away from this position, but currently just making their way for the time. G9 has spotted out one of them, so they take cover behind these trees.
Not quite getting the flush just yet, but TSM Entity continuing to push up the hillside. Ernie and D2E are going to be further up to meet them, but immediately taken down. Jonathan leads the charge. Neo and Zed God around the side to help him out, and Ernie missing the spray onto Jonathan is going to leave himself completely open, but Clutch God gets knocked in the process. RRQ, though, not so lucky. All 4 of them still alive.
Yeah, what was that? D2E just kind of watched TSM Entity just run up towards them, like blasting. I was like, I guess I die.
Yeah, well, he certainly did. I feel like that's
yeah. It was like a rabbit caught in headlights, wasn't he? He was like, he was like, shut.
To land.
It should be fine. No one's on the northwest side of the island, so they will be able to prop themselves up down there and move their way up. But you are right. In this situation, Hartim...
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, dear.
That is beer and inebriation at its best.
Oh, my goodness me.
You go for one on board, so resources were definitely thin there for Box Gaming versus that fight for Team Secret. Nade comes over the... Oh my god, okay.
All right, well, MJ gets completely destroyed there. Really nothing you can do there in that situation.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you spot that nade coming in, you're going down.
Winter did an insane one earlier on as well, so I know exactly where I'm going to get my steaks cooked from now on. I'll be going straight to Winter, but a nade comes back onto Huoshuan, and now things have started to slow down a little bit. Currently, you level up are on the outside of this compound, and GXR Celts have decided, in fact, to gatekeep here.
Yeah, the difference being that obviously you level up close
right on him.
Down teammate. Oh, that's a big nade. Ultron
Winter
goes down, but it's traded off. Chosian now very, very low. 2 players down, and GXR Celts had to make that run to get the res. Team Secret, sorry, not Team Secret, you level up, will be able to just get their teammate up straight away and back into the fight. Taking a forward position now, it's Huoshuan, as Rock's trying to guard it out. I think he's been spotted through the windows. Spray not going to be able to connect there as Ultron having the door opened for him, and they'll be just A-okay. The north side, though, is starting to pop off as well.
That's shots coming from the side there. I wonder who that actually is taking that shots onto it. We'll look on the screen. That's IND chiming in.
Coming in for the third party, both of these teams will have to move out to the northeast. As Bigatron, you can see in the bottom right side of your screen, Ryzen just plinking away towards Valdez the Murder. They've taken heavy casualties. Only one player standing for them is Martin. As Microboy finishes off another player from Valdez the Murder. Nades again sent in as Huoshuan takes a lot of damage, but manages to make it to the next wall. Ultron cornered in this building right now. Has got the information, has got those full boosts of stims. Rocks looking to try and move in, but Ultron sends out wide, out towards the wall. They're both low, but he lands the shot first. And it's Ultron to survive, but he's very, very low. Wouldn't be too surprised if they do end up going down. You level up, do fall, and now Bigatron trying to hold the top of the mountain.
Microboy with M249, a big weapon for a big boy. As they're looking for this fight versus Valdez. Valdez just trying to get on top of this mountain. They've been doing it for a while. Nade comes to the top, will take down one player, and now it's just Goddard and one other trying to guard this lip of the hill.
Martin goes down low, the nades being dribbled down the hillside. Velmoth has fallen as well. Just one player again, it's Goddard as they get that flush for Zuxi. They're pushing straight onto the location. Both of the standing Bigatron players in this position are going to push on through, and Valdez the Murder get eliminated. It looks like Bigatron are make the push, but TSM Entity are just around the corner. This is going to be such a hard push. We remember as well with Reject Scarlet spotting out towards Orange Rock, there's basically no way that they make this run. It would be a miracle if they're able to pull it off. But making it all the way to 4th place already, great turn up for all of these teams. Orange Rock gets spotted out, is one to go down. Scout's trying to give them as good as he's getting, but he's going to finally fall. So that's Orange Rock eliminated. 2 teams remain. It's just Reject Scarlet and Bigatron, the 2 teams who tried to push on up, just could not get it done. It's such a difficult hillside.
Circle hones in. Nice nade though from Reject Scarlet. And this is exactly what we was going to see from Reject Scarlet. Another one comes through and it's over.
Oh, goodness me. It's big range blank. It'll be very, very difficult to manage.
GXR Salts, though, consistently consistent team, making their way towards the top here. Obviously, they want to get some more points on the board. Currently, all the way down in 11th.
Oh, he's been spotted. Oh, dear. Oh, bang, Louis. Bang. He spotted Ultron as well. Oh, he's not going to be able to land the shots this time, though.
Oh, he's angry with himself over that one.
Ah, they'll be all right, though. They've got the rest of their team, and actually, you level up, helping them out. Megastar's now down the way. The only team they need to contend with a hard shift blank towards you level up.
And I said that this game could not be going any better for you level up, but I eat those words immediately. It's just got one step a little bit more beneficial for them. Nades come over the top side of Vox Gaming. They're slinking down past the side of this wall of blue.
2 players up for Megastar's Paradox, taken down to half HP. Vexy hits the deck. Louis goes down and Loki trades it off, looking for the shots onto Vexy, but isn't quite able to get the knock. Loki falls as well. 1 player standing, and it's unbelievable. Vox Gaming. Megastars might be able to hold this off. They're going to be wiped clean off the side of the hill. They try and descend, but the Megastars hold strong, and now you level up, have complete control of the next zone.
That is Vexy in a nutshell for you. When you need someone to perform, he's there for you, but you level up. They've moved down. They've gone for the 2-2 split here. Very, very reminiscent of the Box Gaming play, where they've got some backstops holding these players who have run forward. It's Q Mao as well as one other, and really, this might just be curtains for Megastars.
Well, they've done it once, so they're going to be able to do it again. I think it's highly unlikely. You might be right here, Blank, but Paradox able to escape any more damage. Looking for those heals, but finally goes down. 1 goes down in response, but it is you level up to take the...
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock